For this DIY, I will be using this 8x8 canvas that I got from the Dollar Tree, as well as these small dishwashing sponges, also from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to be using some acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint a winter landscape onto this canvas. I'm going to start with this sky blue paint and then also a little bit of white. I'm going to start by dabbing the corner of the sponge into the blue paint, and I'm going to start painting my sky onto the canvas. So I'm taking the paint all the way to the outer edge and trying to cover as much of the staples as I can. And here I am going to start adding my clouds by dipping the other corner of the sponge into the white paint, and I'm just going to play with this until I have a sky with clouds that I am happy with. I am only using the corners of the sponges to get this paint onto the canvas, not actually using the whole sponge. So now that I am done my sky and my clouds, I am going to start with the Christmas trees or the evergreen trees, and for that I am using a clean sponge and some pine green paint. To make my trees, I am just using this sweeping outward motion. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But as you can see, I am only using a very small part of the corner of this sponge, and I use a sweeping motion to make the best looking evergreen trees that I can. I am not a professional painter. I've only done the 3 that are in front of me. Now I can just imagine that there is someone out there laughing at me for trying to paint these trees onto this canvas, but hey, that's okay. I am just sitting here at my dining room table enjoying a fresh cup of coffee and Christmas crafting with what I have. Now that I'm done with the trees, I'm going to go back to my blue and I'm going to paint a creek or a river down here at the bottom. And I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the sky, just take the paint all the way around to the outer edge and try to cover up as much of the staples as I can. Now that I'm done the creek, I go back to the white paint and I dab quite a bit of it underneath of the tree line to make it look like snow has built up there. And then I do the same with the evergreen trees. Here I am also brushing some of the white onto the creek to give it the appearance of a dusting of snow on the water. So here I'm taking some superfine glitter and I'm trying to spread it out onto the dabs of white that I did underneath of the tree line and also on the water's edge. Now this is a super fine glitter. It's from Forever in Time that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. It is almost like a white shimmery powder. So here I have, I think it's called a fan brush. It has very soft bristles. I'm just going to dip this brush into this Mod Podge, and then I'm just going to gently brush on some of the Mod Podge wherever I want to add more glitter. And I'm just doing this wherever I feel like I want to add a little more detail and a little more texture. So here I'm adding some coarse salt. Now this salt I'm hoping is going to stick to where I have put the Mod Podge, just to give it a little bit more texture and the appearance of falling snow. And now I'm brushing on a little bit more Mod Podge where I am going to add more glitter. And this is how it turned out. Thanks for watching.